everyone, it's Donna Apperson. Haven't been on here in a while. Took a little break, much needed. Sometimes a little fasting from social media is a good thing. So I wanted to talk to you today about something that really tugs at every mom's heart, and it's wanting the best for your child. And when that happens, moms usually get fearful and anxious of things. So, my particular incident that I'm going to share has to do with Anna and what God has shown me through it. So, I have a situation with her in school, and she's just not doing as well as I would have hoped she would. And in my mind, I have a plan for her life, and it doesn't seem at this moment to be working out the way I wanted to. And it's not working out as quickly as I would like it to. So sometimes it's hard to be patient and it's hard to wait, especially when you're looking at your circumstance every single day and you're getting frustrated, and then you're anxious and you're fearful and you're worried, and then you take it out on your child because you want the best for them and you know that they don't see that. So through that and much prayer, and this has evolved over the last probably 3 months. So while you're probably going to see the end result, I'm going to tell you I was in the trenches for a while, crying, upset. Being stressed out is no fun, especially when you're worried about your kids. But what God has taught me through all of this is, because my prayer has been that I want the very best for her. But how many of you know that what you want or what you consider your best is not the same as God's best for your child? So that's what I'm learning. And I've been trying to control a situation, and usually the root of control is fear. So I've learned that I'm fearful of things that, I have a plan for, but I know that God has something better, but I'm still trying to control it. So through this situation, God's just teaching me that I basically have to let go. God only gives us our children to be responsible with. They're ultimately His children. He created them. He's their gift. So we have to offer them back up as a sacrifice and pray and trust Him, and still do what we can within our control without hurting our family and allowing your fears to control you. So through that, I was able to learn a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. So hopefully you don't have to go through this. But one of the things that I was able to learn, that just like Abraham, God asked Abraham to sacrifice Isaac. And when he was about to pull out the knife to kill him, the angel of the Lord said, "Stop." God didn't really want Abraham to sacrifice Isaac. He just wanted to know where his heart was. And so that's all that God ever really wants. He wants first place in our heart. And what God showed me is it's very possible to make your child an idol in your life. So I used to think idols were like statues that you worshiped, but they're not. And I used to think, oh, well, I spend a lot of time on my phone. That's an idol. Well, sure, those things, but we can make people and things, we can make anything an idol. An idol is basically something that we put before God. And so in essence, that's what I was doing. And so God only really wanted my heart. And I promise you, as soon as I reached out and said, "Jesus, help me," and I had to turn my thoughts toward Him and believe that the battle is His, because I felt like He spoke that to me, then I had to do was trust Him, continue to pray, and go about my business, blessing my child, encouraging her, and then doing good and blessing other people. So, and in that, I feel like there's been much progress, I think, with Anna. She's not doing as well as I would have hoped she would, but I can sincerely see her progressing, just because I'm not trying to control the situation. And it allows God to come in and work when we release our children to Him. And you know what? You might have to do that several times a day, because the minute I get worried, and it's not that you're not going to ever worry again. When worry comes on you and fear and anxiety, resist the enemy and he will flee. That's what God's word says. And that just means, like, stop entertaining those thoughts and think on, set your minds above. That's what God says. Think on whatever's lovely. Think on whatever's true. And so I try and think of positive things about Anna, because there's so many good things about our children, but we tend to hone in on that one thing that they're doing wrong right now. We let us consume us. So I want to just be an encouragement to you and let you know that it's okay. We do this, but God, all He ever wants is our heart. And He just wants to be first place, because when He does, everything, I promise you, works out so much better than if you tried to do it on yourself. Because I know I was trying to do it on myself, by myself there for a while, and I was creating a big disaster. So I hope that this helps you. I hope y'all have a great evening. I look forward to hearing from some of y'all. If y'all have a comment or anything that could be encouraging or something that you struggle with, comment below. Be happy to answer them. And I hope y'all having a happy holiday season.